up, everyone? Hello. Getting Candice up in here. Hey. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the reality recap with Lala and Little Miss Entertainment. What up?
What's up, everybody?
Let me turn this. All right. Girl, I feel like we got a lot to talk about.
We do.
She set the alarm. I see you. Okay.
Appreciate you.
I love Beef Alert. Shout out to them.
Yes.
So basketball wise came on Sunday. We got the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta finale. Part 1 of the reunion that came on yesterday. The 2-hour premiere of Married at First Sight tonight.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, like, what are we talking about?
Yes.
I don't know. What do you want to start off with?
Well, I missed a good part of the reunion. So if you want to give a recap and then we can kind of talk about it, because I didn't see all of it.
Yeah, I didn't watch the second half because I was trying to catch up, and then Married at First Sight came on, so I was like, I gotta choose one. I was like, I can't watch both. I guess we could. Yeah, I could just sum it up real quick. So we're gonna start off with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, guys. Hey, everyone. So on a reunion, what happened? First of all, I don't think they need 2 parts for the reunion.
They stretch it.
I feel like they can cram everything in 1 part because it's really not that serious. They're like dragging out stuff. Hey, Simply Carla. Oh, wait, before I get into the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta reunion, can we talk about Teairra Mari right quick?
Girl, yes.
Did you see the video?
Yes. What happened, Milan?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Like, aren't they friends? Did y'all see the video of Teairra Mari and Milan?
And I saw like a follow-up video that I guess they like pieced it up because she ended up leaving with Milan afterwards. I'm like,
She did?
Yeah.
They're so weird. I wonder if he's... Okay, so if you guys didn't see the video, so as everyone probably knows, Teairra Mari, sex tape leaked. She was caught giving sloppy toppy and all that stuff. And Milan is supposed to be her friend. Milan used to be on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood.
Yep.
He was like the first gay couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on the show, whatever, but he's not on the current season, hasn't been on in a while. But he recently went against his friend Teairra and was accusing her of leaking her own sex tape. So I found that strange because when the sex tape leaked, he had her back. So I was like,
yeah.
I don't know, that was weird. And I kind of believe him in a sense because I feel like these people need storylines so badly that maybe she did leak it to keep her storyline relevant on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I don't know.
I feel like with how Milan reacted and was acting in that video, I think maybe, you know how you ride for your friends, and I genuinely think that they're friends, and he probably he's seen all the social media hoopla, and he probably was like, yo, y'all not gonna dog my girl out like that. And I think she went back and was like, yo, I did it. And then she like, somebody might have called her out on it in public, and then she was like, no, I didn't do it. Because, she had Lisa Bloom up there. And when they call Lisa Bloom, it's the point. Okay? They be trying to collect the bag. And I think she was still trying to keep the story going.
Someone pointed out that she's still hanging out with the guy that she's supposed to be suing. Exactly. Is it Akbar?
That's what
was he the one filming it?
Y'all, who was okay? Did y'all see the video? At one point, the guy who's holding the cell phone or camera or whatever is like, "You gonna go with Milan? You gonna get in the car with Milan? Am I tripping? Is that the video?"
Yeah.
I was like, so you still cool with Milan, but that was the guy, and she was all like, "F you, F you, F you," but like. What was really going on here?
That was so strange. That doesn't look good for her revenge porn lawsuit anyway. So, and I just want to say shout out to Murder Report, who's a blogger from New York, because she did a skit and Milan winds up reposting it.
That is
he should have tagged her and gave her props, but he wound up reposting it and then he later deleted it. But her skit was hella funny. If you guys go to Murder Report, I think _ then you can see it. She's acting out the whole Teairra Mari and Milan thing. Is so
Murder
funny.
Is so funny. She's the best.
Maxie, really? Really? Sorry, that's my Yorkie, y'all. Okay, so Love and Hip Hop Atlanta reunion. It was a little snooze fest, but I saw a clip, so I didn't finish watching the second half, but it looks like Tommie and Spice get into it.
I saw that.
I don't think Spice wants it with Tommie. Y'all know Tommie's my spirit animal, and she got them hands, but I feel like Tommie will give Spice a 2-piece. Like, Spice needs to just leave it alone.
Yeah. Somebody actually told me Spice is, like, real big in Jamaica. I didn't realize that she's, like, a legit, like, kind of megastar in Jamaica.
She is?
That's what my Jamaican friends told me. They're like, yeah, Spice is what's up. I was like, oh, okay, well.
She's not what's up in Jersey, so. No shade. But yeah, I don't know. It seems like they're going to get into it, or they did get into it, and I just missed the second half. The big thing that I liked was Stevie J versus Sean Garrett. I don't know if you saw those clips going around Instagram. Who do you think will win in a fight, Stevie J or Sean Garrett?
I would go with Stevie. I feel like Stevie would, like, beat up Sean Garrett. I just do. I feel like Sean Garrett's a little soft. I don't know why. I just feel like Stevie's like been around for a while, and I don't know. I feel like Stevie would beat up Sean Garrett.
Really? Well, yeah, we all kind of know. Remember he fought Scrappy? Stevie got them hands.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, Stevie got like some documented fights that he's been in, so that's why I'm gonna just go with him.
Where is Sean from? He's what? Is he from here?
I'm not sure.
Or is he from like the islands or something?
Caribbean to me. I was gonna say that he looks Caribbean.
Oh, okay. So I wouldn't count him out then, you know. But yeah, so they're fighting, and well, no, they're not fighting, but they got beef or whatever. What was the funny part? Oh, Sean called Stevie a cream puff. And then Sean asked the audience, do anybody feel like Stevie gonna knock anybody out? And they all said no. So he got the audience on his side, yo. But I don't know. I think they're both about that life. And I think Erica needed to keep her mouth shut. She was getting really mad that Stevie was calling her a hoe. But I'm like, you're disrespecting another grown-ass man. And I feel like she needs to know her place as a woman. Yeah. Like, you shouldn't do that. She kept calling him bitch after bitch. Like, you're a bitch, you're a bitch. Then she's like, oh, is Stevie call me a hoe one more time? And I'm like, you just called this grown-ass man a bitch multiple times. Yeah. But he can't call you a hoe. So he was like, ho, 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 ho. Like, what are you going to do? Like, you know, but I don't know. It's a hot mess. And I feel like Stevie's also wrong for trying to get his daughter to beat up Erica Mena. Yeah. Like, how old is his kid? It's a kid.
She's not, she's older than 18, but she's not 21. So, they need to leave.
Why are you trying to send your daughter to fight a grown-ass woman? Yeah. That don't make sense to me. And then Erica is just, I don't know. It's just a hot mess. I feel like maybe she's trying to shine now because she was corny all season. Yeah. He is a bitch.
Can somebody tell me what Erica's boyfriend does? Like, I went on her page. I know she still has you blocked, Lala. but like, what does her boyfriend do? Is he like a rapper? Is he a like retired athlete? Let me know in the comments, y'all.
Oh, she had a man?
Yeah, he's actually a cutie too. He is actually cute, but she be flossing him like my everything. I never knew what love. You know how girls, they fall in love. They be like, everything, my whole world.
I don't know how I was living before that. I can't breathe without you. Let me stop.
Goat herder. I'm done. Roger's crazy.
Lord.
Yeah, I thought he played basketball too, but I can't find anything about what his occupation was.
Someone said Stevie is an abuser, so Erica mentioned that too. She said, like, oh, you hit more females than you talk to females or something. I peeped that. So is it true? He does beat on women? I don't know.
See, I don't know. I haven't ever. I've seen that part of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think first of all, there's been some serious things, that accusations, allegations, whatever you want to refer to them as, with domestic violence within the last 2 weeks with various Instagram people, reality stars, that people can't keep just throwing that around, right? Like, especially if it's not true about the male or the female. If she's falsely accusing him or he's saying that, you know, whatever it may be, or vice versa, people need to chill out with that, because there's real things going on out here.
Yeah. And then I also noticed some people, they were saying we need a new reunion host. Are y'all tired of Nina Parker?
Oh, no, I love Nina.
Yeah, right?
I love Nina.
And not even because she follows my blog. I'm just saying. She's cool, though. I like her as a reunion host. I forgot who was hosting. It was Mona?
No, you remember Lala used to host the reunions for a while, and then
Love and Hip Hop?
Oh, maybe she didn't do Love and Hip Hop.
Damn, she's tired. That's how y'all really feel?
Oh,
I like Nina. I love when her little hood side, you know, she's professional, but like, don't come at her when she put people in their place. She'd be like, shut up, like, calm down. I'm like, oh, it's coming out.
Stars, sarcastic. I like Kendall Kydell. I love him. He is so
I like
cool.
him.
He's funny. Yeah.
Damn, okay.
All right, y'all.
Oh, I almost forgot. And Rasheeda, so they had a little thing with, they're still going with the storyline. Rasheeda told Jasmine if she would have kept her legs closed, they would have had a baby. So, but I mean, they seem cool though. Oh man, but yeah, so I was like, okay. But I'm sure they'll be fine. I don't know. Kirk was still sitting up there, all cool, calm, and collected. Like, yeah, you know, I stick my dick in everybody. Like, he didn't say that, but he just don't give a shit. Oh man, yeah, that was about it. I mean, part one, it was like, I need to see more of Tommie for part two. Yeah, I think that's it.
I'm ready for Hollywood. I'm ready for the messiness of Hollywood to start. I can't wait.
Exactly, Miss Happy. She got a blame on Jasmine. Rasheeda should have been left Kirk, but I mean, cheaper to keep him. What were we talking about last week?
Kurt is tired too.
They got a lot of stuff with their businesses and stuff together, so I guess she's like, hell, I'm stuck in this shit now.
Yeah.
Can we talk about basketball-wise, though? I feel like there's a lot to cover with basketball-wise.
It's
with
a
the whole
lot going on.
Tami, Ochocinco. Oh, my goodness. So I hope y'all saw what Basketball Wives came on Sunday at a special time. Hey!
What's up, guys? Thanks.
How do you feel about the whole Tami Evelyn thing and how Tami basically said Evelyn ruined Chad's career and lied on him? And was like, she basically lied about her whole domestic abuse situation.
I think that Tami looks a little crazy out here right now because she said that she lied. There was so much evidence, right? The way that she put it, I really think that it was probably edited, which we all know that the shows are edited. But that statement, Evelyn, you lied on that man. Insert picture of Evelyn's whole head busted open. Like, what's she lying about? Like,
exactly.
What is she lying about? There is photographic evidence that he did that to her. So now you look like you are victim blaming. You know, like you look like you're victim blaming, regardless of if you know it happened or if it didn't happen. The world around us is convinced that Chad hit Evelyn and that was a domestic violence situation. They separated. So you as a one person saying, well, she lied on him, you got the whole universe against you. I wouldn't even come I wouldn't even come at her like that with that. I think that, honestly, Tami was put her back in a corner, like how she was crying to Jackie. Ever since she's come on the scene, the girls have ganged up on her. I think she just wanted to have that really, like, that right hook. Like, she just wanted to have the dagger to Evelyn. I just think that was the wrong thing to kind of talk about.
Yeah, you remember in the beginning when Tami first got on Basketball Wives, they would make, Jen and Evelyn are petty as hell. If you're not dressed right around their crew, they're going to talk about your clothes. They've done that with the other girls, too. So they would crack on Tami, crack on her weave, say, she kind of looked busted down and everything. But, and then Tami was like, I think she said how she has diabetes or something. So she has lost weight. So she said she didn't find it funny that Evelyn was making fun of her and her legs, her chicken legs and stuff like that. But what surprised me was that messy-ass Jackie, who seems a little bit less messier so far this season, actually feel bad for Evelyn, even though Jackie and Evelyn aren't speaking at the moment. How come my comments aren't going?
Yeah.
And then Jackie confronted Tami, which I was surprised, and actually called her out and basically said, I think you're wrong. You shouldn't have said that, blah, blah, blah. And Tami finally, towards the end of the episode, actually admitted, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Yeah. Like, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. And also, Evelyn kind of pulled out some receipts because she posted on her Instagram page a video of Ochocinco and how he even admitted himself that he was wrong, that he shouldn't have done that.
Somebody said that in the comments here, how Chad, like, once the man comes out and says, I was wrong for X, Y, and Z, like I said, I just feel like it kind of discredited Tami a little bit. And then Tami herself was like, I shouldn't have said that. Like, as women, we talk about this all the time, like, regardless if you like the girl that's next to you, don't ever tear her down. Just don't pay her no mind, but don't tear her down. Because there's enough factors in the world against us as women that we don't need to be tearing each other down.
Exactly. She tweeted, like, please someone look at the police reports from that day. This woman is full of shit because I have receipts. And then Shawnee even tweeted, the unfortunate incident that happened between Evelyn and Chad should have stayed in the past. So I wonder what Chad thinks. I mean, it doesn't matter, but I just, curious what he thinks that his name is being in this situation being brought up again.
I thought I saw him post something like, listen, for the final time, like, this happened, let's put this in the past. It might have been on Twitter. He might have tweeted
he did?
out. I think so.
Hey, yeah, I like Tami, but hey, Danny. I'm thinking of the funny part when Jackie was confronting Tami, and then Tami wasn't trying to hit her. She was like, "Oh, you're Captain Save-A-Ho today, huh?" Like,
listen.
I was like, I cannot. Like, she does not like being told when she's wrong. Like, you can tell.
No. How did y'all feel about that weird, awkward lunch between I can't remember the Miss Cat, is that her name? The girl that goes out with Malaysia's uncle.
I forgot the new girls' names.
I forget the new girls' names. But then Jennifer came, and Jennifer don't even mess with her, the woman like that. I'm like, why would they bring her? I mean, I know, guys, it's a storyline. But isn't that weird? Like, have you ever been somewhere and you go with your friends and they bring a friend that you don't really mess with? And you just be looking like, why did you bring them? Like, that's how I felt. Like,
as my friend, you shouldn't do that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. The one that they said gives happy endings. Thank you, Kristen and Cece.
Riding for mine, Kristen and Cece. Thank you. Cece's the one that's the nurse, and they keep saying she got the little janky medical spot. That's
yeah.
Yeah.
And then Danny said she don't like OG. Yeah, I don't want to be mean, so I'm not going to say what I'm thinking. But anyway, so OG was telling Tami about her long-distance relationship. And this proves right here that Tami, this is why she can't vibe with Evelyn. She's still not over the fact that Evelyn slept with her ex-husband. Oh, because did you hear the comment she said? No. When OG was talking about her long-distance relationship, and Tami said, you have to be strong for those to work. Any weak link, and you'll get Evelyn sleeping with Kenny. She said that. Why are you talking? Tami, you're not over it, boo. She's not over it. She's still mad. I thought they moved past it. She faked moved past that because she's not over it. So
she's not gonna be over that. She's not.
And then what's OG's boo Kwame?
Yeah.
That whole double date thing, like
Listen, I feel like I could potentially like OG if OG got a stylist. I feel like her look throws me off. Like everything.
You said it, thank you.
Everything about I don't think that I would not like her, but her whole look be like, I can't get past it. I'd be like, well, what is going on with the wig, the makeup, the outfit? I just be like, oh, my head hurts.
Yeah. I like how Tami kept putting him on the spot, though, and was like, so how'd y'all meet? And then Kwame was telling the story, and she's like, so yeah, it's 4 years later. So, like, basically, like, what's good? You could tell he was so uncomfortable. And then I think OG was like, I know he's the marrying type, but he has to want it. He was sitting there like a deer in headlights. Like, he was just, like, thinking, like, damn. Like, she's trying to get married. You could tell, guys, Kwame's not trying to marry OG.
Mrs. Happy said OG was talking marriage and Kwame was looking like, bitch, where?
Exactly, right? Exactly. And then what's Tami Boo's name? Reggie?
Reggie. Mm-hmm.
He was over there like, tread lightly. Let me tell you, I don't really like double dates. I don't know why, the whole double date thingy. I'd rather just go out with my man by myself. But it's like, then you got to share with another couple. And then, I don't know. I'm not really into the whole double dating thing. How about you?
And only if it's like somebody that is like, we've been friends for like a long, long time. But like, people that we don't know, like, I'm with you. Like, I don't really like it. Like, you date your guy and get to know him really well. And I'll date my guy and get to know him really well. And then, like, I do, like, couple, like, vacations. We're, like, all couple. But that's, like, people that have been together for a long time. But just, like, a random, like, double date. Nah, y'all can keep that. I'm not okay on that. Yeah.
And did you see what's to come up later on in the season?
No.
Hood Malaysia is back in action.
What?
She's going to throw a chair at Jen. This is the Malaysia from like season 1. Remember when she took her shoes off, went on a table and fought Laura Govin?
Yep. Yeah.
She picks up a whole table and flings it at Jen like it's no problem. Like the Hulk came out. I was like, that's not Compton shit.
What? Y'all know Malaysia from Compton. She gladly says it.
Yep.
But oh no. How do you rate it so far, Lala, this season, basketball wise, on a scale of 1 to 10?
I give it a 4.
Yeah.
So far. Maybe when Malaysia throws the table, it can be pushed up to a 6.
Yeah.
Jen deserves that damn table. I like that Shawnee is on her grown woman-ish, though. I mean, they're all petty. They all have some petty in them. And Jen and Evelyn and Tami are like the pettiest. And Jackie is just in a class by herself. But I like that Shawnee is taking it upon herself to distance herself from Jen. And she's like, I don't want that negative energy in my space. So she's like, goodbye. And then, of course, Jen's ass comes in an event after her. And she's like, oh, I hope I didn't run her away. Like, no, B, she don't want to be around you because you foul as hell. So, you know, props to Shawnee knowing who she doesn't want to be around. So that's good.
I would like to see a fresh cast of potentially LA or New York basketball wives. I want to see some thotties that are chasing actual players in the league. I want to see some babies' moms. I need them to find the new Drea. I miss Drea. I miss Drea. I love the OGs, but they rip not the girl OG, but the OG basketball wives.
Yeah.
I love them, but they're washed now. There is no excitement. Yeah. I need to see the real fight with the wife and the side chick and the baby's mom. Like, I need somebody that's currently in the league, maybe a rookie's girlfriend. I want to see some like fresh faces because their stories and they're like solidified and stuff. I get it that, you know, Shawnee, that's her crew and that she puts herself into the show. But let's see some I want to see some doctrine. I want to see some girls knocking their mouth like, yeah, I slept with him. Like, I know.
Bring Voice back. Voice and Susan.
Yes.
You remember them?
That's what they they missing?
Yeah. Exactly. I posted something like there was a scene when they were all standing in a circle in a parking lot. And I'm like, that was the perfect opportunity for Evelyn. She could have just swung on Tami right quick. You know, she had her gym clothes on. She'd been lifting, and there was space. It seemed like security wasn't around. Just run across the circle and bop her real quick. But she didn't do anything. So I was just like, But then people in my comments were trying to get at me like, oh, it's called being an adult, la. Don't give me that shit. First of all, she's on a reality show, okay?
Exactly.
Don't give me that, oh, she's an adult now shit, please. I'm pretty sure if you take her to that level, Evelyn will be back jumping on tables and throwing bottles. So
yep.
I don't want to hear it, no.
But do you remember when they was at that, it might have been like an Italian restaurant, and Evelyn threw that bottle? Who did she throw it at? Was it Tami or Jackie?
It was a new chick.
Oh, it was. I remember now.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, bring back Susie. Susie was messy. I like Susie. Susie was messy.
Something was weird with her mouth. Did she have a lisp or something?
She had a super lisp. She had like an overbite and a lisp.
Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I like Voice though. Because Voice is Dwight Howard's baby mom, right?
Yes.
But she signed something where she can't talk, so that's no fun.
Yeah.
Yep. Did you see Lisa Raye got engaged on the show The Proposal, which I didn't even know was a show until like yesterday?
Me too. And like everybody was saying to me like, can y'all talk about this in a reality recap? I was like, I didn't even watch that show, but I seen I seen the little clip. First of all, whatever Lisa Raye, whatever water, soap, vitamins, food that she eats, I need to know the regimen because she looks good. Lisa
How old is
Raye
she?
looks good.
Is she upper 40s?
She's 51, I think.
Shut up.
Yes.
Wow.
I think she celebrated her 50th birthday.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
There's a lot of these like older celebs that are just killing the 20 and 30-year-olds out in the game.
Girl.
Like J-Lo is like what? Upper 40s?
Yes.
About to be 49. Like body is thick. A lot of them. Halle Berry, Gabrielle Union.
Yeah.
But so yeah, I don't know if you guys watched The Proposal, and Lisa Raye, you know, she's famous for acting in Players Club and everything. But on the show is like 10 contenders, and then they meet a single man or woman for their hand in marriage. So Lisa Raye straight up got engaged to some dude named, what's his name? Anthony, a businessman from Chicago, and I don't think they revealed his last name because I couldn't find it. Or maybe it's somewhere on the internet. But yeah, she told them that, you know, she's been married before and she hasn't given up on love. And I don't know, I was surprised that she was on the show. So have you seen that show before? Is it usually a celeb that gets engaged? Is that how they do it?
I have never seen that show. I didn't see it until somebody legitimately, like, sent it to me. Like, hey, did you see this? Let's talk about this on the reality recap. Like, 4 or 5 people sent it to me. And I was like, I didn't even know that show existed. It's like The Bachelor to me, but just a little different. From what I saw.
Was it like one episode or is it a full season?
I think it's a full season, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey, Carmen.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. So maybe I'll check it out. I don't know. There's a lot because there's another show. Damn it, I have too many shows to watch and not enough time. So because Married at First Sight came on tonight, which we're going to talk about soon.
Yeah.
But they kept showing this preview for 7-Year Switch Show.
Yes.
Which looks really good. You saw that?
Show.
It's about married. Oh, wait, this isn't the first season?
No.
Damn.
Yeah, no, that show is... And you know what's so funny, Lala? I feel like they skipped like 2 years of it. It hasn't come on. I think, in like maybe like 2 filming seasons. So now it's back on. Yeah.
Okay. So your 7-Year Switch Show is about to come on Lifetime, guys. And it seems like it's about these married couples. And I guess they're having problems in their marriage, like any old marriage. And they decide to switch spouses.
Yes,
to see if that would help their marriage, like make or break it. And then towards the end, I guess they get to decide if they want to stay with the person they switch with or stay with their actual husband or wife. Is that how that works?
I think they just get divorced. They like either they stay together or they get divorced. They have like the decision. But if anybody's seen it, okay, so boom. Do you remember the tall like black guy that was married to the Spanish girl and he switched with the black guy that was married to like like the kind of like, I don't want to call like ditzy the white woman, and the tall black guy was so loyal to his wife, and they only had one rule. They were like, listen, just do not sleep in the same bed with the switch, the switch spouse.
Oh, you can do whatever you want.
Well, they have boundaries. They do set boundaries for like what. Yes, to the doctor. Yes, okay. So boom. See, I love y'all. Y'all be knowing. And so they go on like not many honeymoons. I guess like a little vacation, and they were like in like a log cabin, and the floor was like hard, solid, like wood or like concrete, and they slept in the bed. Baby, why he do that?
Oh, sucky now.
That man was so mad at his wife. Like, why did you let him sleep in the bed with you? That was our only boundary. That show is mad good. Y'all gotta watch 7 Year Switch. That was a really good one.
I can't wait for that to start.
Yep.
I mean, my personal opinion, I feel like it's dumb. You shouldn't be switching spouses. You need to work out the shit with your actual spouse. I also don't believe in divorce, so I feel like the whole thing is dumb. But it's not my marriage, so I'm happy to watch someone else destroy their shit. So I'm like, do you entertainment? Yeah.
Listen,
but I'm just like, nah, that can't be me.
Listen,
we ain't switching shit.
When we get married, we getting married forever. In my car.
Exactly. We're awesome nobody. So
he already know.
Okay. It's like, no.
Okay, so boom, I think that other couple slept with each other too, and they denied it. Wait,
what?
Yes, I think.
So they having sex with the switcheroo couples?
Let me tell you, Lala, they was getting lit. They was on some 8 bottles of wine deep the first night. Chilling, laughing, kikiing, and she kept all saying in her interview, she was like, he's so fine. Like her switch, her new husband, he's so sexy. He's so fine. And then they went in the room and closed the door and started snickering. Girl, I was like, oh no. That wouldn't have went. We couldn't have had that in the marriage. No.
All that wine, someone either fell asleep or got it in.
Yes.
Damn. Okay. I saw one of the previews. Someone was like, "Am I married to the right person?" I was like, "So now you're questioning your marriage because some new person came along and you think you're That is just crazy. That is crazy. I don't know, but it seems good. So, but before we start talking about Married at First Sight. Did you hear about the new details with the whole Ronnie situation? Ronnie from Jersey Shore?
I had that written down, but I didn't hear any new details, but...
Logic crazy. Okay. So Ronnie, if y'all remember, hey, I don't care about Hit the Floor. I like Tiana Taylor, but I don't watch that show. But, so yeah, the whole domestic violence thing happened between, Ronnie and his baby mom, Jen Harley. They were out and then arguing in the car. And then she, ran over him. Then she got arrested, a mugshot, the whole 9. So supposedly they were spotted, Thursday in Jersey out of Fridays, sitting at the same table with their 3-year-old kid, they're all fine and dandy. I bet money they'll be back together soon if they're not already. I was like, really, B?
Well, just a little tea to be spilled. They filmed this past weekend in Atlantic City. So the whole Jersey Shore cast was there in Atlantic City. Yeah, filming at various locations. But I didn't see if Ronnie's girlfriend was there or not.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Supposedly the situation was worse than what they said. So not only did she run him over, but there was an officer that showed up and she had minor cuts, scratches, and dried blood on her. So... I don't know, but yeah, she supposedly refused medical attention. Photographs were taken. She said that they were leaving a party and Ronnie started acting all crazy in the passenger seat as she was driving and that he attempted to grab the steering wheel and that's when she drove over the median, popping the tires and stuff like that. But I bet money they're back together, and if they're not together, then they're just, I guess, trying to co-parent and they'll probably be together soon.
Yeah.
So... Because they were just straight up chilling at Fridays, like nothing just happened. Like she didn't just run him over. I don't know. It's crazy.
What's some of the craziest stuff y'all done to somebody that you were in a relationship? Because, like, to me, it don't get no crazier than trying to run somebody over with a car. Like, that, like, if somebody tried to run me over with a car, I would be like, I mean, you got it. Like, we're done. Like, it's okay. Like, you can keep this whole relationship. Throw the whole relationship away.
Well, I'm not crazy. I'm an angel, so I've never done anything.
That smile was classic.
I never been to court or anything.
Oh my goodness! Like, listen.
So.
You know the craziest extent of my thing. I did one time in my life take like all their stuff and like put it in the trash bag and threw it all on like the lawn. Like I've done that once before, but that's not.
You went halfway Angela Bassett on them.
I did. I went halfway.
I'm gonna take your shit and get out.
Yeah, and get out. Like, yeah. But I never lay hand. Like I listen. He probably jumped in front of the car.
Ronnie crazy for real though. He's crazy.
Yeah.
Is he Italian? They're not all really Italian. No, I think only Vinny is.
I think actually Ronnie is Spanish, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, because I was going to say, what is up with the Italian men? Because I used to date one, and they're psycho for real.
Yeah. I think Ronnie's Italian, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay. So let's talk about Married at First Sight. I hope you guys watch, and if you didn't, then you need to get on it because it's really, really good.
I love it. Right.
So what do you think about the final selections of the couples?
I was skeptical by seeing the previews, but watching the first hour, I like almost all of them. I think they all have good little. I think the matchmakers do a good job at matching them up. And of course, by just seeing the previews or the trailers, you're just judging a book by its cover, which I shouldn't have done that. But I honestly like the older woman that is 36 and her clock is ticking. That's
Amber?
Yeah.
She's my favorite.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'm happy they picked older people. I think the guy's 37. Yes. So you have the 36-year-old, the 37. And I'm like, oh my God, they make me feel like I have all the time in the world. Thank you.
Yes. I like them. I'm gonna be excited.
She's
to watch
good.
them.
She seems fun.
Yeah.
It's a little like I wasn't down for it. Was it the counselor? Is it Miss Pepper or Pep or something?
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. So the fact that she has to go, so it's like the final 15 on Married at First Sight, they narrow it down, and she has to go to their house and inspect everything. Mm-hmm. She's like in their refrigerator. I'm just thinking, first of all, if you came to my house and inspected my fridge, you wouldn't find a lot of food. You would find bottles of wine and random shit and probably be like, what is this like? And then she was like in their panty drawer too. I was like, why? Like looking at their thongs and like what's this bow? And the lady's like, it goes on the back of your underwear. And I'm just like, you're mad nosy. Like, what's the point of that? I don't know if I would like that. Why are you snooping in my panty drawer right now? Like,
well, I guess they're trying to see, you know what, I've been watching Married at First Sight since the first season, and they do that because Dr. Pepper's the sociologist, and they're trying to really make good matches, and I feel like in the beginning, they weren't making good matches, so that's when they started, like, going to the people's houses, because they were getting in these relationships, and y'all know they move in together immediately after the honeymoon, and people were dirty, like
Jeff D?
Yes, like don't ever wash the dishes, laundry piled up, and I think they had to, like, start going to see, like, how do you live, because that's a big part of matchmaking somebody that doesn't know the other person.
But then, if they watched the show before, then they could know to clean up their house beforehand, and
100%.
then it fools you. You know what I'm saying? 100%. You don't really know if the person's dirty or not. Phoenix, boo, I'm taping it. Love is, that is my show.
Yes! That show is so good.
Yes. That show makes you want to fall in love. I'm just like, damn, like, TV, man. So yeah, Married at First Sight. So there's this guy on the show. Is his name really Tristan Thompson? I was like, really? Did you catch that?
I did.
There's a guy on Married at First Sight, y'all, and his name is Tristan Thompson, and he used to play basketball. I was like, first of all, your name already sucks. Second of all, you ain't cute. He's not cute. Or he's just not my type, I'll say. Other people might find him cute.
He's not my type either. He has an interesting look.
He's no Jeffy. I really love Jeffy, the Haitian guy. Yeah. And then I don't like Tristan because, I mean, everyone has their own preferences, but he was asked that skin tone question.
Girl.
And he was like, oh, like, I prefer not to date women darker than me. And then, what the hell? I put the quote down. He said some shit. When it comes to marriage, you have to be with someone that melts your butter. I was like, what?
Girl, when he said that, I don't like that colorism. I don't like that. Like, I get it. Be with who you have a preference on, but stop speaking upon. Stop speaking.
Brother.
I hate lies.
Sorry.
It's okay. That was funny. Speaking upon people's skin tone, the texture of their hair, like that don't have nothing to do with anything. Like, we got to do better than that.
I don't know. I guess skin tone matters to people when they're dating. I saw you ask that question in your Instagram story. You know what's crazy? So my dad told me when he was in high school that he had the whole thing. He only liked dating light-skinned, red bone type chicks.
Uh-huh.
So him and my mom are high school sweethearts. And my mom is really light. So, and that was his preference. Long hair, really light skin, and that's all he dated. So I was like, damn, Dad, really? Like,
yeah.
And my dad and I, we're like the darkest in the family. I actually might be darker than him right now because I just recently tanned. But I was just like, really? You were one of those? Like,
listen.
I mean, I had to give him the benefit of the doubt he was in high school, but like still, I was like, damn.
Listen, like I said, everybody has their preference. I'm not saying that you can't have your preference. I'm saying that thinking in that logic of us saying that, like, I wouldn't talk to somebody that's dark. I don't want somebody that's dark. We got to stop doing that. We got to stop.
Yeah.
Like,
the counselor was like, he's missing out on a whole shade of women. I was like, right? Coco, right? His whole family is like dark skin. Exactly.
Listen.
It's like, so do you love your family or no?
And I've been telling people, you got to keep your mind open to anything. Because, right, you saying, and I don't want to get too graphic, but you saying you don't date a dark-skinned woman. But what if she's done something sexually that you've never experienced before? And you'll never experience that because you won't date a dark-skinned woman. You cut your nose to spite your face. Like, come on.
Exactly. Do you think these people who do Married at First Sight and are willing to marry a stranger, do you think they're desperate to, like, be in a relationship and to find love?
Well, a little birdie told me sometimes the people are recruited.
What?
Sometimes that was the word on the street. That some of these people that are on Married at First Sight, because they might not get the batch of people that are what the casting directors want to film for the show, they go out and they ask people, hey, can you apply?
Really?
They'll kind of say, oh, well, they applied, but no, you were looking for a type that you wanted to film.
Okay.
And I think a lot of it, because no shade, no shade, but all facts. It ain't been no thick women on there. Ain't really been, maybe a couple of thick guys, but it's never been what I would call a plus size woman on Married at First Sight. Never.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. They got some little tiny thing on there. When they were doing dress shopping, I was like, damn, she's skinny.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of guys that like that. You know? I mean, hey, to each his own. But I feel like they should have picked the bald head black guy.
Oh, I seen that.
Who had the beard. I thought he was really cute. He was easy on the eyes. Way better than Tristan Thompson to look at. I was like, oh, man, I hope they pick him. But then they spoiled it because you see who they're going to pick when they're doing previews for the show. Yeah. So I already know he didn't make the cut. But I was like, him and then the black woman, the one with, like, the natural hair.
Yeah.
I, like, really wanted to see them on the show. And I was like, damn, man.
She was pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they were talking about deal breakers, and someone was like, someone with freckles would freak them out. And I was like, what?
What?
That's the dumbest shit.
Like, what the freckles gonna do to you? Nothing.
I just think the whole question part is funny as hell because they were like the sex part, and the girl was like, nothing goes in my butt.
It is funny. It is funny.
It's just that shit was funny. But yeah, I don't know. Was there anything else?
What do you think about the parents' reaction? I'd be like, yo, mad people's parents is unsupportive. Like, I don't know about y'all, and if it's not gonna like kill me, my mom is like my biggest fan. Like, baby, you going on Married at First Sight? My mom be like, yes, baby, we going on Married at First Sight. Like, whatever makes me happy, my mom is mad supportive of, especially as an adult. Of course, as a teenager and a child, she tried to guide me as best as possible. But like, they parents, like, I've seen it a lot of times on Married at First Sight, different seasons. The parents are like, I'm not. You heard Jeppy's mom was in the beginning? Jeppy's mom was not with it. She was definitely.
That's what I said. It depends on the cultures. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know all about the Haitian family, so I definitely expected that from her. Yeah. And then who is it? Danielle and Bobby.
Is that the
I think it's Danielle. Seems like her parents, they showed up though to the wedding at the last minute, but they seemed like they weren't going to even attend the wedding.
No.
And then her dude is 3 years younger. And it's funny, he's the youngest guy, but he seems like he's the most mature. Because she wanted a Southern guy. And I was like, you know what? He's like a gentleman. He opens doors and everything. And I was like, okay, like. Do you know I never had that?
A guy open your door?
Car door, no.
What? I get mad at the door at the mall. Like, if, like, Austin don't open the door at the mall. I'd be like, excuse me.
Well, yeah, regular doors, even like random dudes do that. They'd be like, after you. And I'd be like, you just won't look at my butt. I'm like, okay, I'll walk first. But no, like, I mean, actually parking, about to go on a date, and they get out, run around, and they're like, let me open the door. That's sad.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, like, in the beginning, like, it was all good, but then, like, you know, like, they be like, girl, you know, like, open your own door. I've had.
Yeah, but like not even in the beginning. I'm like, ain't you supposed to be like, you know, trying to win me over and impress me?
Trying to win you over?
Yeah, but it's like, nope. And I'm like, I don't want to just keep sitting there and be like, oh, so you're not gonna open my door? I'm not like one of them chicks. I'm like, I'll open the shit myself. Like,
yeah. I think that's.
But I just feel like that shit just doesn't exist anymore, just because it doesn't happen.
Bring that back, fellas that's in here. Bring back opening the car door. Let's bring that back.
But yeah, was that it?
Yeah, you know,
the bachelor parties look hella whack.
The what? Oh yeah,
the bachelor parties.
Nah,
really whack. I'm like, what is the budget?
Release the budget. Open the budget up.
And the Southern guy, when they were going ring shopping, I think it's so funny because his ring size was a size 6. I was like, first of all, why are you and me the same damn ring size?
Exactly, right? Listen.
Like, you are a man. And, like, the other two were going shopping for their man. One was, like, 11, I think, and one was 10. And she was like, man, I hope my guy doesn't have small hands. I was like, a size 6? That's like a woman's size.
He's mad thin, though. He's mad
Sir Logic. He is little, but I don't know. I hope they make it. They're cute. But, yeah, my favorite is Amber. And
yeah, I think she's gonna be a good one.
Oh, Tristan's friends when they were at the bachelor party, and then it was like, what if the woman is sex crazy? One of the friends asked him. He was like, thank the Lord. I don't know. Yeah, it seems like it's gonna be good though.
So, which couple, if it did happen, who do you think is gonna consummate their marriage on the first night?
Amber and Dave.
Yeah. They all his. They like, we've been there, done that. Let's get it popping.
I feel like I got a little bit of Amber in me, and I feel like she's, boom, gonna get it in.
was like, yo, I've been around the block. I've been around the block several times.
But she's like, she's like also about her business though. Like she has her own house, and you know she's grown, she's mature. But I feel like the only problem they may have is, and you would think he should be ready because he's 37, but I hope she doesn't push him. You get what I'm saying? Because she's 36. I hope she's not one of those types like, oh, my biological clock is ticking. Like, let's go. And starts and just keeps talking about kids, because then he might be like, whoa, you know, chill. Like, but yeah.
Listen, Garrett had a baby at 50. I am no longer in any rush to have children.
That's a little old. Tell me why anytime I heard the word stranger, because they said it a couple times, I was like, oh no, don't say stranger.
Don't say stranger. Mr.
I'm thinking of Jackie from last season. Him and Shanice need their own show, though. They definitely need a spinoff.
They do.
With the baby. I would totally watch that. Were there any other shows? Damn, we don't have time. Did you watch Power?
I didn't see last week's episode, but I saw for the first episode. We didn't talk about it much.
We can talk about it next Sunday.
Yeah. Just shout out real quick to Remy Ma Papoose for their little announcement. And them you know, renewing their vows. I love Remy Ma Papoose. They actually probably hold that New York Love and Hip Hop franchise together because you know, it is what it is. But she finally announced that they're having a baby, and I'm so happy for them. They really deserve that. They really have a lot of happiness.
Yeah.
Did you see that Safari said he's gonna be abstinent until he finds a wife? I'm like,
really?
I was like, yeah. I was listening to Breakfast Club.
He's full of lies.
Listen. You can tell that they're taping. I'm sure that they're taping because, like, I've been seeing on, like, their Insta stories, like, Rich has been with Safari. Safari's been with Jacquay. Jacquay's been with all... Like, you can tell they're taping again. And he just tweeted. He was like, you know, since my birthday, it really made me realize that the next woman I have sex with, I wanted her to be my wife. So I'm going to practice abstinence. And I'm just like, Safari... Were you drunk eating? But it was mad people. They asked on the Breakfast.
He wants Nicki Minaj back.
I just don't understand why they just don't get back together. My thing is, enough time has passed. Enough. She's dated. He's dated. That happens in real life. Like that happens in real life. Like the person that you end up marrying, you might separate. You was tripping. He might go have some girlfriends. You might have some boyfriends. And they get back together. Just get back together, Nikki and Safari. I just don't understand it. Just get back together.
Unless she's over it, because when a woman's over it, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It is a wrap.
You ain't lying, honey.
Real quick, shout out to She Gossips. I'm drinking from her wine glass. That's her logo. Let's judge. Drinking my raspberry wine.
Bro, that raspberry wine is off the charts.
How do you pronounce it? Is it Valenzo? Valenzo? I don't even know.
I don't know. I think it's Valenzo.
I think it's just a Jersey winery, though.
It is. It's a local winery. Actually, it's not. It's probably like 15 minutes from my house.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Dang, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just found it in a liquor store near me. So I was like, oh, snap. They got this wine that I got from, you know, a wine tasting once. So blueberry, cranberry, raspberry.
Yeah.
All of them. So.
You remember when you had the wine by your bed? And I was like, oh, I've been to that winery.
Yeah. This bottle's by my bed. But, yeah, I guess we can wrap it up then because it's about to be time.
Yeah, I think that's it. Make sure
we can talk about Power next time, next Monday.
About Power. I got to catch up. I had to go out of town real quick yesterday unexpectedly, so I didn't get a chance to catch up because I DVR everything and then I binge it all at one time. But I'm
about to go watch Love Is, so I'm like,
yeah. But guys, make sure that you guys follow me at Little Miss ENT. That click right up there. It's LILMISSENT. Make sure you check out my podcast on all streaming. It's Little Miss ENT show. And, you know, we're just thankful for you guys joining us every week. What number is this, Lala? It's almost 30, right?
I feel like it is. When it's 30, I'll let you know.
Yeah. Yep.
But I gotta look when I post this on my YouTube page, because that's where I do the counts of the webisodes.
Yeah.
Then I'll know what number this one is.
Well, we love that y'all be rocking with us. We really love doing this.
Yep. Make sure you tune in next Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern for the reality recap. And thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Bye, guys.